Hello and welcome to Coding Pandit. In this video series, we are discussing the complete SDE sheet for complete beginners. So today's problem is to solve the stock buy and sell problem. So this problem states that we are given with an array like this, and we have to obtain the maximum profit out of it, that is choosing two or more values from this. We have to get the maximum difference, and the set can be anything. So the position at the buy is the position where we buy the value, buy it, that is the lower value, and the sell where we are selling it with higher value than the value we bought the item. Let's say this is the array, here 100, here 180, 260. So if we buy at 100 and sell it at 180, then it is profit of 80. When we buy at 180 and sell it 260, then it is the profit of again 180. And when we buy here and sell here, then it is profit of 50. Likewise, we have to find out the positions where we can buy and where we can sell. So we need to have the maximum profit. We want to have the maximum profit with with the minimum investment, definitely. So we need to have the set of the data. So let us see. Let's make a graph of this data. This data is like starting from 100 and increasing to up to 310, 310, and now decrementing to 40 and incrementing to 695. So if we buy here and sell here, again we buy here and sell here, in this way we will have the maximum profit, that is the peak value of here. So this question is like leader in array, where we used to find the leader where the value right to it were smaller than that leader. So here, likewise here we have to choose a first value, and we have to find the leader from the left, that is this. The leader from the left is this, and this is the starting. So we have to choose both the starting point and the leader, this one. Likewise, once we get the selling point, again we have to start from the new, that is from here we will mark it as buy option, and we will again this mark it as sell option. So we have to choose these options. How we can do it? So we will iterate through all the elements in the array, that is first we will choose this one, and we'll iterate in the array until we get values, till we get values greater than this. So till we are getting the maximum, we will make let's say we are making a value here we are marking it as buy. Again we are comparing with this. If it is greater, okay, we move to next. If it is also greater than this one, then we will we will move again further. Again we will check if the next value is greater than the previous. If it is, then we will move to the next. Again when we come here, this is smaller than this, and this is the greatest till now, so we will mark it as sell. And again once we sell it, then we will reset the buy and sell to the next index, that is here. We will now mark it as buy, and again compare it with the next, that is the buy. can be sale here, sorry, this will be marked as buy and we will mark it as sale. If we can sell, yes we can sell, but we'll compare with the next if it is greater than the previous. So it is greater, so we will now mark it as sale, and we will look for another. No, there is no there exists no element, so this is the sale. So in this way we get the first buy here, the second buy here, first sale here, and the second sale here. So we can do this by having two pointers, buy and sell. So let's start coding. We need to have two pointers, buy and sell, and wherever these two become equal, or wherever we finalize this sale, then we need to reset these two. We have to keep that in mind. So let us start iterating in the array. So first we need to have a vector, because we have the return type of vector inside a vector, meaning we need to make a vector pair, like something like a pair. It can be more than two in some cases. So we will make vector in vector, because here the return type is vector in vector of int type. And let's say it as result. So here buy initialized to 0 and sell initialized to 0. So we will iterate int I equal to 0, I less than n minus 1, that is we have to traverse till the last element. So now we will check if array I is smaller than array I plus 1, that is the first element, if it is a smaller value. If it is so, then we will increment the cell pointer. Else if array I is greater than equal to array I plus 1, in that scenario we will check if the buy and sell are at the same point. Meaning, if let us yes, let us say we came across this is also 100 and this is also 100, and buy and sell both are pointing to this one, and now we are comparing this with this, that is it is either greater than this one or less than this one. Then in that case we need to point both of these to this one. So buy, if buy equal sell pointer, in that case we need to increment both buy plus plus and sell plus plus, and we will check again if sell is at a start, that is sell is equal to buy. In that case, if these are not at the same place, they are at the different places, so in that case we will push back. Here sell, sorry, first buy then sell, and after pushing it back in the vector, then we will need to increment this, that is we need to reset. So a start will point to the next to the sell point. So buy equal to sell plus 1, and sell will increment itself. So in this way we are now pointing to the new location. So now we will check if y is equal to cell. If y is not equal to cell, then we will again push back. So that's all. Let's compile. Oops. So we are having problem है. Oh ho ho. Yes, here it is. Let's hope that problem was solved. Yes. So we will submit this now. So submit. So thank you so much, guys. Watch the entire series and follow it, for you will be have a great good hand, or you can say you will master the skill set of DSA. So thank you so much, guys. Keep coding. So peace.